Happy Thursday, everybody. Welcome back into our channel. For today's video, don't really have that much content to share with you guys, mostly because of the fact that it's kind of a busy night. It's already 5 o'clock. I'm getting out of work. We worked a little bit late today. I'm actually heading right now to dinner with my grandfather. Usually Thursday nights, most every Thursday nights, we go out for dinner. Because I actually work with him. Like, he's technically my boss as well. So, so I work with him, and then every Thursday night we go out to dinner, just hang out, talk, and been doing that for years. So, kind of busy tonight, but I wanted to get a little bit of content out for you guys. I actually just got a sale just now before I started filming this video, and it'll be pretty interesting. It is one of the DVD VHS combos that I bought this past weekend that you guys saw in that antique store haul video. Well, it was like basically our weekend adventure video. I'm sure a lot of you saw that video and the big score with the DVD VHS combo units that I found at the antique store. One of them sold today. I tested all of them. They all work great. I listed them with no cords, you know, like the little AV cables or whatever they're called, and no remote. I just wanted to get them listed. You know, as part-time resellers, we really don't have time to like screw around with that stuff. I understand that it would probably increase the value of them and would probably make them a little more desirable, but they're already desirable as they sit, and they're already valuable as they sit. And I weighed out the time versus just getting them up and getting them sold and getting the profit. So what I decided to do is list all of them. Most of them are worth, you know, give or take $100. Some worth a little under 100, some worth over 100. So 4 of them I listed for $99.99, $100 plus shipping, because they do not have, you know, the cables and the remote and stuff like that. And then one of them in particular was a little bit more valuable. I saw a comp for that exact model that recently sold, and it sold for $160 free shipping. So I was like, you know what? I'll just copy that listing. I think it was $159.99 plus free shipping. And I got an offer roll through this afternoon for $130, and I was like, wow. I don't know, to be honest, I was thinking about just declining or just countering with like my asking, but I also thought to myself, if it sells for around this amount of money, all the units are paid for instantly, and I still have 4 left that I can sell. So what I did is I countered them with $140, and they just accepted and paid. So pretty exciting there. Really excited about that buy. So yeah, pretty sweet. All the DVD VHS combos are paid for now, and the rest of them that sell are gonna be pure profit. So today's a pretty good day as far as that goes. Right now, before I head over to dinner, I'm going to be going to a store to do a little bit of RA real quick. There's a certain product that I'm chasing, and I'm gonna grab it. I believe the store has a couple in stock, so I'm gonna go grab those real quick and then head over to dinner. So that is how my night is going so far. I'm not really sure what else I'm gonna film and show you guys, but yeah, I'm gonna head over there now, see if I can pick up those products real quick, and then be on my way. Also, I'll run through real quick a couple things that did end up selling this week. Just quick little ones that I'll highlight for this video's purpose. First item that sold was a Microsoft Surface Pro 3. I think it was for the Pro 3 or 4, I can't remember, but it's one of those magnetic keyboards that goes with those Surface tablets, and it was not the actual Microsoft brand one. It was a third-party brand, but Pam actually found that at a thrift store for $5, and I think it sold, I took a best offer for it this week, sold for $25 plus shipping, and buyer did not pay right away. I actually ended up having to open up a unpaid items case with that buyer, and after a day they did end up paying, so I was pretty excited there. That was a decent sale. Also, we sold a Washington Nationals brand new with tags t-shirt. It just has the Washington Nationals logo on it, and that was actually picked up at a retail store for, I think it was like $3 or $5, and it was in the off season. Plus, it's up here in New England, so the Washington Nationals are not a very popular baseball team, and so that we picked that up for that. And then I think it sold for full asking price. I think it was like around $15 plus shipping. So that was pretty sweet. I expected that to sell around baseball season, and it did, which is awesome. And then another item that sold this week was a brand new with tags Boston Red Sox hat. And this wasn't just like a normal Red Sox hat. I think the brand was New Era, if I'm not mistaken. But it was a little bit like tattered and like had like that distressed style sort of feel to it. Brand new, pretty sweet little hat. I think it was like a flex fit hat. And that ended up selling for full price as well. I can't remember what it sold for, but I'll put that up on the screen anyway. And Pam found that one at a thrift store for, I think it was $1 she found that for. And she also got that in the off season of baseball, and we sat on that for a few months before it sold. So that was pretty sweet to get that out of there. We don't sell a lot of hats, but it was sweet to sell that one. That was cool. And then we also sold a Tommy Hilfiger polo shirt. This was a thrift store find as well. Not a very big sale. We got this a long time ago. You can probably tell by the picture. It was before we improved our photo taking setup. But anyway, I picked that shirt up because I thought it was cool. It had like a tri-color to it. It was like three different colors in the, it's like stitched together in the polo shirt. It had a tennis graphic embroidered on it as well. So it was a pretty cool shirt. I picked it up. We've been sitting on it a while. Not a great sale, but it did sell this week for full asking price. I believe it was actually, I might have accepted an offer on that. Honestly, I can't remember. But so yeah, so that was that. And yeah, that's about it for this week. It's definitely slowed down this week as far as sales have gone. For whatever reason, it's been a little bit slow. But that is kind of the beauty of, you know, how we're building our business, is because we've branched out into Amazon. And as we scale this business up and make it a very sustainable income for ourselves, we don't want to have all our eggs in one basket. Now, I'm not saying that that is the right or wrong way to do it. That's just how we're doing it. But we feel, you know, moving forward, that we don't want to be completely reliant on one selling platform, and we want to kind of branch out and have items for sale on multiple platforms so that we can broaden our not only inventory, but, you know, our sales and our sales potential. So that being said, this week on eBay for us has been very slow. We've been listing a lot on eBay. We've been trying to get our listings up. But sales have just declined this week. Last week was a decent week, but this week has slowed down. However, we have been doing very well on Amazon. We've been doing, you know, quite a few sales per day on Amazon, which is nice. And that, like I said, that's how we're building our business model, is we want to have a couple platforms, not too many platforms, but a couple platforms that we can master and get good at, that can kind of live in harmony with each other. And when one's slacking, the other one can pick up the slack and have that cash flow be coming in. So that's where we're at with that. And it'll just be interesting to see how we can build this business, and how we can allow these two platforms, you know, Amazon and eBay, kind of coexist with each other and help us make money. I know I've been rambling on for a little while, but I just got to the store here. I'm gonna run into the store to search for the product that I'm looking for. And yeah, I might text Pam to tell her to maybe do some filming and see if she can film some things that she's doing tonight for reselling, and maybe I'll throw that in this video as well. So yeah, I'm gonna run in there real quick, and then I'm gonna be heading north to New Hampshire. Alrighty, so I just left the store. I ended up finding the 2 products that I was looking for. Something I want to say, if you were thinking of getting into retail arbitrage, or you maybe, I'm sure a lot of people who do retail arbitrage know this, but like, I'm still super new to this, but it's something that I've learned. Utilize tools to help you when you're doing retail arbitrage. If there is a product that you have researched or found out about that is profitable, I'm being called. Hold on. So I just got off the phone with Pam. She was just getting out of work, so she gave me a call. She actually has to go to a class tonight for her work. It's like a continuing ed class. It's only 2 hours long, but it's from like 6 to 8. So she's busy tonight as well. It's a really busy night. But before she called me, like I was saying, if you're getting into RA and stuff like that, and you find products that are profitable, whether it's online or you're scanning products in stores, there's different tools you can use and utilize so that you know what the stock is per store. So like, say you find something at Walmart, like there's a tool, and the tool usually for Walmart is BrickSeek. There could be other tools, I'm not sure, because like I said, I'm new to this, but that show you the stock of that particular item in the store. So instead of driving around and wasting all that time and going to stores that don't have the product you're looking for, you can know ahead of time and then just save time and just drive to the stores that have it. And that's what I did here. For this product, I went to this particular store to find this particular product because they have an app that tells their stock per store. So I knew that this store had 2 in stock, so I just went to that store and bought both of them. And I've been doing that for the past 2 days for this particular item. So definitely, if you get into RA, having the right tools to help you is very beneficial and helps save time, and also helps to save other competition that you're fighting against, other people who are also doing RA. It gives you an edge on them because you know exactly where to go. I just use the tools that I know and that I've learned about to help me execute my sourcing. So that is that. Heading off to dinner now, and I'm not sure what I'll do after dinner, but yeah, I'm not sure if Pam's gonna do any filming or not, but we'll see where the night takes us. It's kind of just a free-for-all video here, so.
Most days. But this week has been pretty good. Yesterday was lax on listing, but I did a lot of other stuff for the business that was kind of like not listing related. So today we'll get back to listing and all that fun stuff, but yeah, it's just nice. Oh, and then I think we're doing a show later this afternoon. I had a viewer who saw this keyboard in a video.
That's another thing about us being part-timers is, and we've talked about this a few times, with us having full-time jobs, we're at work, at least, well, my hours are usually 7 o'clock in the morning, so I'm up at 5, at work at 7, and then I usually work till, like an early day is getting out at 4. Like today I got out at 5. It just depends how busy we are that day. There's no set time really. So generally, you figure 5 o'clock I'm out of work. Pam also works till 5. She works, what time does she go in? I think she goes in for like 7:30, 8 o'clock as well. I can't remember. I think, honestly, I don't know. She goes into work a little bit later than me, but she's also working till 5. So by the time we get out of work, most of the thrift stores are closed. Like most of the ones that we go to often, at least, like the mom and pops ones. I understand Goodwill and there's a Sabres near us. They're open later and we can try to go to those when possible. However, they're a little bit out of the way and they're not really near us. And we kind of have to go out of the way to get to those when going home at night. So the thrift stores that are like kind of on the way home for us are usually closed by the time we're out of work. So that's the beauty of like what I did tonight. You know, I did some RA. The RA I did tonight is actually for eBay. And that's the beauty of it is, you know, retail stores are open very late. So if you can get into RA and you're a part-timer, it can be beneficial when you are kind of crunched on time and you can't get to the thrift stores. So that's kind of the beauty of doing RA. I just figured that I would mention that because, you know, it broadens your ability to source, especially if you're a part-timer. I also quickly want to say a quick thank you to a few people that are major friends of our channel, of Pam and I. First of all, Justin, RVA Flips, you all know him, but I want to thank him real quick because he does so much for Pam and I as far as giving us, you know, whether it be YouTube advice, whether it be, you know, eBay advice, just anything, and the things that he puts out even on his channel, like his spreadsheet. We started using his spreadsheet, and that thing is awesome and absolutely free. He's just giving it out to everybody. So I want to thank him for all his help. And it's dark now. Just finished dinner. I'm not sure how well you can see me in here. The lighting's probably bad where it's night. But I also want to thank Tommy Bernard, another great friend of the channel. I'm sure a lot of people know who he is too. So I want to thank him. He's been super helpful as well as far as giving advice on Amazon and eBay and giving us things to look out for to buy. Like he's been super awesome, super helpful. So I want to thank him. Very appreciative, Tommy. Thank you so much, man. And then lastly, I want to thank Lonnie over at Garage Flips. Lonnie has actually bailed me out multiple times when it comes to YouTube videos. I've had some technical difficulties with my computer and with my camera and stuff, and we actually have the same exact equipment. Lonnie and I have the same computer and camera. So he's run into the same problems that I'm running into where we're new, and he's actually taken the time to help me out on a few different issues I've had, and taking time out of his day to send me some tutorials and stuff on how to fix my problems. And it's happened a couple times, and both times he's bailed me out big time. So I want to thank Lonnie. Really appreciative of his help as well. And yeah, we actually made another sale while I was sitting in there at dinner. Not a big sale, pretty minor sale. It was actually a personal item that I listed a long time ago. You can tell by the picture. The picture's terrible, but not gonna make a lot of money there. Didn't have anything invested in it anyway. It was a personal item from like years ago. But it's only shipping to Massachusetts, which is very close. I'm assuming it's gonna go first class as well. I don't think it's very heavy. So sold that too. Small little sale on top of the DVD VHS combo I sold earlier. So it's been an all right day, I guess. It's been an electronic sale filled day. But yeah, I thought I'd just let you guys know that something else sold. So I think I'm gonna cut this vlog off right here. I wanna thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry if this video was a bore. I hope it wasn't a bore, but it's just kind of me talking the whole time, but wanted to get something out for you guys today. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll probably see you tomorrow for a live show or something. So have a good night, everybody.